Here we go, another one. Get arms distance with Regis Caldwell. Today we're going to be talking about this upcoming fight that we have with Jermall Charlo and Dennis Hogan. Okay, now this is the middleweight, 160 right here. And we have our guy, Jermall Charlo, undefeated, whooping everybody ass. Gotta love it. But you feel me? He got a tough competitor in front of him. His name is Dennis Hogan. And the way how I break down this fight is I see that everybody knows that Jermall Charlo can bang. He can get in there and he's throwing with authority and he's throwing with power and he has enough power to get any fighter out of there. So I also see some of those qualities in Dennis Hogan. Dennis Hogan is a little shorter than him, and he doesn't have the reach advantage. So I see him trying to, close the gap, get in between into that mid-range range to where he can actually get in there and let some of his bombs go. I do not think he has the ability to outbox Jermall Charlo, but his best chances of trying to, get a victory and becoming champion is to get into that mid-range, kind of close the gap, and try to just get in there and let his bombs go and hope he get lucky. I think Jermall Charlo, at the end of the day, he has a long reach. I think it's like 73 hand reach that he has. So I think he's going to use his jab a little bit, box, but he's going to do it intelligently to where he can let his bombs go and, just get this guy out of there. I see this fight probably going to like the 9th or 10th round. I think Charlo will be able to get the stoppage on this particular fight right here. But, anything can happen, This guy, Dennis Hogan, he's not coming to lose. He's coming to become champion of the world. And when you're coming into a fight like that, you're giving it your all, and you're just letting it go. You're not finna just sit up there and just let somebody just beat you up easily. So that's how I see it. I see Charlo staying, at good arm's distance, using his jab, moving around, boxing. And then when he see those spots, he's going to explode with that power that he has. And he's going to be throwing with authority, trying to get this guy out of there. And if he lands a shot and then he shows signs that he can get Dennis Hogan hurt and get him out of there, he's going to do that. Hogan, he's a good fighter, man. But I think 10th round, TKO. I think he's going to get him out of there, get him hurt. So that's what I have for Jermall Charlo against Dennis Hogan, middleweight class 160. And then we go to our guys, the heavyweights, Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. And then this is a good fight right here, man. Andy Ruiz, he woke everybody's game up when he had won that fight, because everybody's only looking at the two heavyweights that's been doing something, making, a ring for their name in the past couple of years, and that's been Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. And they just been building up for a beautiful fight, with the two best heavyweights in the world. And Anthony Joshua, you fell short. Andy Ruiz, he came in there and made a statement, and the statement that he made is, don't underestimate him. You got to give him his all. He's a good boxer, though. He has like 105 amateur fights. He only has 5 amateur losses. I took a look at his fight when he had his fight that he lost, and that was controversial. I could have seen him winning. He was pushing the issue on that fight. And, to me, he's kind of an undefeated fighter. If he just didn't get the head knob on that particular fight. But the way how I see this fight, the heavyweights, Andy Ruiz, he has those quick hands, and, he counters excellent. You throw a shot, he going to throw 3 or 4 right back at you. So he already knows that he can hurt Anthony Joshua, because he dropped him 3 times the last time and eventually made him submit. He quit. So I can't sugarcoat it. He quit. So that's what I'm seeing for this next fight. I think that Anthony Joshua, he has a lot to prove to himself. He has the best training in the world. He's been champion for so long. So He's going to get the best training. He's going to have the best nutrition. It's a psychological battle that goes on with Anthony Joshua at this point. And he has to figure out, does he really want it? Does he really want it? Does he have what it takes to become champion again and get past a strong champion like Andy Ruiz? You know, he's going to have to stay on the outside with that jab. He's going to have to go to a conventional Klitschko style to actually beat him. You know, get in there, tie him up. Don't let him get them shots in there. Get him back on that jab. Try to land that straight right hand from the outside. That mid-range is danger zone. Do not get caught in the danger zone, Anthony Joshua, because that's where Ruiz is he's gonna win there. You feel me? That's what he likes to do. He has shorter arms. He's gonna be looking to get in that mid-range area to let his shots go, and he already knows that he can hurt you, so he is coming into this fight very confident. And you're gonna have to take his confidence away from Anthony Joshua. You're gonna have to box beautiful. You're gonna have to stay on the outside with that jab. And that's how I'm looking at you gonna beat this guy. You're gonna have to have good movement on the outside with your feet. Use your jab. Use your jab. You feel me? Tie him up, you know, just to get that little air cushion, pushing back off and get back on that jab and try to land them power shots that you can from a distance. Andy Ruiz, at the end of the day, he is just coming in there to do exactly what he did the last time. He's gonna go in there. He's going to counter excellently. He's going to have fast counters with those combinations that he throws. He's going to look to get in that mid-range area, and he's going to just let those bombs go. He already knows he can hurt you. So if he catches you, he's going to be looking for blood, and he's going to try to close the show on you. And that's how I see it. I see that this fight, I think it goes 12 rounds. It's going to be a decision fight. Andy Ruiz, I think he's going to pull it out again. He's going to win. And that's how I call it. Regis Caldwell, get arms distance. And that's what it is, baby. See it.